Hello everybody, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli. Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Before I start, I just want to say sending condolences and prayers and thoughts to all the fallen soldiers of the American military. There's no words can console a family who lost a loved one in battle. So I want to send my prayers and thoughts to all of you. I know it firsthand. I was in the military also, and friends that I lost, so I know the pain. Okay, so having said that, today's video is going to be about the Tesla Supercharging policy. Now, I have 6 friends owning Teslas, 2 Model X's and 4 Model S's. And one of the greatest things about Tesla concept, Tesla phenomenon, is the whole idea of free supercharging. It is such an incredible idea. Not only free supercharging, but having superchargers that allow you to travel from east to west and north south and all over the country, and they keep coming and coming and coming and growing. So that is incredible. So as you know, as of January of this year, free supercharging ended. Anybody who had the Tesla before that was grandfathered, so they can have free supercharging for life, even if they sell their car. So if you buy a car that was grandfathered for supercharging, you can continue that program. Again, making my point of buying a used Tesla. Also, okay, so that was that. Now, interestingly enough, now it's already made. It's 5 months. So the program as of January 1 that you get about 1,000 miles per year for free supercharging. Let's say 400, I think it's 400 kilowatt or something like that. About 1,000 miles worth of supercharging, and then you get a small fee for every time you supercharge. Now, interestingly enough, now, as you know, all Tesla owners have a code that they can promote, and if you buy Tesla through their code, they get $1,000, you get $1,000. All kinds of programs. You can participate in some kind of a free Tesla, free event. Every time there's some kind of a promotion. A brilliant marketing strategy. You have your buyers, you have your owners become your affiliate, your agent. It's incredible, simple, incredible. And now you can have your first 5 buyers get free supercharging for life. So let's say you want to buy a Tesla, try to find somebody who does not have more than 5 buyers, and you can get free Tesla for life for that car. But I think it's only the first owner, not the second owner. What I'm sensing is that this program is so popular that Tesla is like, wait a minute, it's bringing us so many people, it brought us so many people to buy. Maybe we should find tweaks and ways to continue this program in some different manners. I would say, here's my suggestions that nobody's going to listen to, but what the heck, I'm just going to give it. I think that 3,000 free miles a year will do, because unless you are the world-class traveler, I mean, you go cross-country, okay, that's about 3,000 miles. I go to Florida, that's about 1,250 miles. I say 3,000 free miles a year will be the sweetest spot to say, you know, there is very little chance that I will drive, I drive 20,000 miles a year, that I will need a 3,000 leg of free supercharging. Because again, most of your charging is done at home. So a 3,000 free supercharging a year will, quote unquote, solve all the issues, because it's such an incredible program. such an incredible program. Now, I understand that people take advantage. They live close by a supercharger and they go and charge it. I don't understand, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, the whole idea of an electric car, and I have two, the whole idea of an electric car is that you charge at home, that your house is your gas station. I wake up in the morning, I have full charge on my cars. That is the idea. That is the idea. Most of the time you do not go to long trips. And even and if you have a Tesla and you do, you have the ability to supercharge. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is this program, this idea of free supercharging for life is so incredibly innovative that once Model 3 come, I'm waiting for my Model 3. I don't need more than 3,000 miles a year of free supercharging. If I go more, well, heck, on my dime. But it's so attractive. It's so incredibly attractive to say, oh my God, I get free gas for life. Now, again, most of your charging is at home. Most of it. I have out of my 6 friends who have a Tesla Supercharging, I speak to all of them all the time. I see them all the time. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them supercharged since they bought one of them has the car since 2012 and never supercharged. Never, ever. It just, it drives or whatever. Never supercharged. I said, did you ever go to a supercharge? Charlie said, no. I said, maybe I want to go on once just for the novelty to see how it works. Never. Most of the people do not take a 10,000 mile one-time road trip a year, or twice or 3 times a year. Then people don't do that. Okay? So I think that I understand free supercharging for life. It could be costly. I get it. But I think 1,000 miles is not enough, quote unquote, for your once a year trip. Not enough. 2,000, 3,000 will be the best. 3,000 in my mind will be the best. And you can see that Tesla is tweaking and offering and playing around with this idea because they know how incredibly popular it is. And I feel, I don't have numbers for the numbers, if you guys have better numbers than me, please, that again, I'm a owner of electric car. You do your charging at home. I barely charge in public. Barely, maybe a couple times a year. I charge this Leaf twice or 3 times on the Chatamo, charge just for the fun of it. I have the EVgo card, and I have the other one, whatever it's called, the other one, I'll remember. And I maybe used it 2, 3 times when I go to the city or whatever. And you just don't use it. You just don't need it. Most of the time. Now, again, if you live in the city, that's a different story. Then public charging is very important. But we talk about supercharging. The idea of free supercharging is so incredible. I understand the economics may not add up, but a 3,000 a year free supercharging, especially for the Model 3 coming up, for the mainstream people. Think about it. For the $30,000 people who want to buy a car for $30,000, do you understand what psychological advantages will be? Oh my God, I get free gas. That's unbelievable. All right, so that's my 2 cents. If you have better ideas, please, I will abandon mine if you have better idea than me. So again, thank you everybody for watching, and enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to change the world one electric car at a time, and subscribe to my channels and all that. Thanks.